All right, friends, shifting gears, moving on to our stretch time. We have a ball if we're going to use that, or shells. You have hedgie ready to go. And then once again, we want to time that space that we have on the mat to clear our mind, clear our heart, clear our emotional and our physical body for just a second. And then take the weight so that they're about hip width apart and slide your weight up onto the balls of the feet. It's hard when there's like 12 seconds in between, Dave, but that would be funny. I'm already in wool socks for my evening class after this, so I don't know, we'll see. Slide the weight onto the heels, lift the toes. I know, GA. All the things. Slide onto the outside rim of the foot. And then slide onto the inside rim. Yeah, I have 2 pairs of wool socks on. And then take your weight to all 4 quadrants, front, back, side to side, connect to the floor. Soften the knees. And then flex the quads, pull the knees back over the heels. So once again, going from one exaggeration to the next. And then settle the knees right over the feet. Squeeze your glutes and press your hips forward. Look up, allow that back to extend a little bit. And then send the hips back. Shift your hips to the right. And then shift your hips to the left. Now bring your hip center so your hips are right over the knees, right over the ankles. Roll your shoulders forward, tilt the chin down. So you're opening up in between the shoulder blades. Pull those apart as you contract the pecs, the anterior deltoid to stretch through the back. And then roll your shoulders back and down, look up. Draw the shoulders right over the ribs, hips, knees, and feet. Take the right ear to the right shoulder. Chin to chest. Left ear to the left shoulder. Now bring your head center so the head is stacked in neutral, all the way from the crown of your head to the feet, standing nice and tall. Take a nice big deep breath in, arms come up, exhale, drop the shoulders and hinge. Draw the navel to spine, round your back. Slide your hands up the shins, look up. I know it's so hard, huh, Lisa? I'm with you on that one. Slide the hands back down, bend your left knee, lift the right hand. I always tend, it's really hard because I'm always thinking of the thing one ahead of the current thing. And part of that is a skill that I need to be able to teach the way I do and switch so that we don't have to take any breaks. However, when we come into stretching time, I can tend to rush and start to be thinking about what's coming next. To slow that and to wait to do that feels a little uncomfortable and unsettling, but so good for the body. Both hands down to the floor. Relax the back of the neck and slowly roll up. Squeeze your glutes, pull the belly button in, roll the shoulders back and down, and then deep breath in, end of the mat. Exhale, drop the shoulders and hinge. Scoop the belly in, round your back. Slide the hands up the shins, look forward. Slide down, bend the left knee, right hand up. Inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down, slide the hands up the shins, look up. Slide back down, bend your right knee, lift that left hand. Inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down, slide the hands up the shins, look forward. Slide back down, walk the hands forward, high hover. Low hover. Press your chest through. Lay the thighs down, flatten the feet. Squeeze your glutes. Big breath in. As you exhale, draw the hips back towards the heels. Bow your head towards the mat. While you're holding that position, you allow the heels and the hips to come closer towards one another. One more big breath in. As you exhale, take that left hand underneath, look over that right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, left hand comes back to neutral, right hand comes underneath. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your right hand back in front, slide forward, back into that high hover position. Low hover, press your chest through. Down dog, inverted V. Float your right leg. Big breath in. As you exhale, pull your right foot all the way through. Stand up nice and tall. Turn your left toes out. So your feet are perpendicular. Take that right hand forward, left hand back. Lunging into this right knee. Draw the right hand down. Here we go, Lisa. This will get your mind off work. Left hand comes up towards the ceiling. You can come into that bind if you want. Big breath in. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Tip those hips back. Big breath in. Exhale, soften your right knee. Lift your body, slide the left hand down the left thigh. Right hand comes back behind you. Inhale. Exhale one more time. Right hand comes down, left hand up. Create that bind if you want. Straighten your right leg. Tip the hips back and up. Inhale. Exhale, soften that front knee. Lift the body. Left hand comes down the leg. Right arm comes up and back behind you. Reaching your right fingertips and your right knee as far away from each other as you can get them. Inhale. Exhale, spiral down to the mat. Straddle your left or your right foot. Left foot turns. Drop the left knee. Take the right leg and turn it out. Aw, I love it. Now in that, come onto the outer rim of that right foot and then reach the right hand back. The Chalisa, I love it. So good. So good. Inhale. Exhale, go ahead and come back down. Now, here we go. Heel toe your right foot all the way across your mat. Lay it down. There we go, Chels. And you can choose to be upright, extend the spine, or drop the upper body down into the mat, allowing gravity to pull the chest towards the mat, stretching into that right glute just a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale, whatever stress you can release, whether that's physical, mental, emotional, relax the muscles in your face, in your jaw, in your neck. One more big breath in. As you exhale, push into your hands. Now once again, lift that foot, heel toe it back across the mat. Toes are turned out, reach back. You let the foot come onto the pinky toe and then reach that right hand back behind you. As you do that, drop this left hip down. Big breath in. As you exhale, bring that right hand back down. Heel toe your right foot across your mat, lay it down, crawl the hands forward. Inhale. As you exhale, walk your hands back, rock onto your right hip, take that left leg out to the side. In that, sitting up nice and tall, lift your body, turn your body towards your left foot, and crawl forward. So I can use that position once again. It could be that is subtle. I could use a towel or a band around my foot. Whatever position feels right for you. If you need to move that right leg, find what serves you. Inhale. Exhale. Now from there, we're going to turn the heart to the front and bring our right arm up and over. So instead of rotation, now it's lateral flexion. Big breath in. Exhale, come up nice and tall. Take this left foot, bring it across the right thigh. Press this right hip down. Take a second to find that positioning that feels right for you. And then turn towards the left. With each exhale, see if you can get a little bit bigger rotation. Big breath in. As you exhale, come back to center, unwind yourself. So you're going to come back onto your hands and knees, dig the toes into the floor, lift your hips, press back. From that position, float your left leg, lift the left foot up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, pull your left foot through. Come up nice and tall. Turn your right toes out so they're perpendicular. Arms in opposition. Lunge into this left knee. So you want to watch that you're not tipping forward or back. Squeeze the glutes, lift the body tall. Then take that left hand down, right hand up to the ceiling. You could create that bind if you want. Inhale. Exhale, straighten that left leg, tip the hips up and back. Inhale. As you exhale, soften your left knee, lift your body, reach that right hand back, left hand comes up and over. Watch that when we reach the left arm back, that knee doesn't follow it. The knee stays forward as the hand comes back. Big breath in. As you exhale one more time, left hand comes down, right hand up. Reach the fingertips to the ceiling. Straighten your left leg, tip the hips up and back. Soften that left knee. Lift your body, slide the right hand down the thigh. Left hand comes over, left knee leans in towards that lunge a little bit deeper. Inhale. As you exhale, spiral down all the way to your mat. Turn your right toes so that they face forward. Set the right knee down, flatten the foot. Turn your left toes out and then allow your body to come onto that pinky rim of the foot and reach back. Inhale. As you exhale, take that left hand, bring it back, heel toe your foot, lay your thigh down, and draw the body forward into pigeon. Now I could stay up if I want. That shin can be parallel to the edge of the mat, stretching in that position a little bit deeper. Your choice. Big breath in. Exhale. Let go of whatever stress you can release. One more big breath in. As you exhale, push into the hands. Heel toe your foot back out. Once you take it out, pinky rim of the foot, reach that left hand behind you, drop this right hip. Inhale. Exhale, come back forward. Heel toe your foot across the mat and lay it down. Inhale. As you exhale, push into the hands, lift your body, rock onto your left hip and take that right leg out to the side. Your left foot is tucked. Lift up nice and tall, twist to the right, and then lean forward. So you're coming in when we have that rotation into flexion. So you're putting those two together. Scoop the belly, take the left ribs and wrap them towards the right. Inhale. Exhale. Now take this left arm up and over. Oh, that was such a fun memory. That made up for not getting to see everyone the next year on my birthday. So good thing we had an awesome finish to that one. Big breath in. As you exhale, come up nice and tall. Take that right leg, bring it across the left. Find your balance, so move around in that a little bit. You may need to bring the foot in front. Wherever you land, you're trying to press the right hip down. Bring that left arm over and twist. So not only, we've been doing a lot of work that is going to bind us up a little bit. So not only do we have tight muscles from all of our leg supersets, but then also we've been doing a lot of back work and a lot of core work that's going to tighten us up as well. And then the weather change and everything else going on can tend to make us just a little tighter. So if your joints are feeling a little extra tight or uncomfortable, give yourself some space, move around in it a little bit, breathe and focus on releasing and letting go of the tension that's holding. If you feel inflammation or any tightness in the knees, you may need to open it up a little bit. Give it the space to move and be in a different position as needed. One more big breath in. As you exhale, turn back to center, unwind the legs, turn so you can lay on your back. Now we're going to finish with our back stretch into spinal rotation. So in that, I want you to feel behind your back, just assess the distance, the stress and that tightness in the spine and the back, the muscles that support that, so that we can find that before and after. So when you come into that, then you soften the knees, lift the hips, place the ball under the tailbone, lay it down, and then straighten the legs. Yes, me too, Lisa. My joints are uncomfortably tight. I think a lot of it is the weather, but everything feels just a little bit swollen. That's on top of all the fun work we've done, which certainly makes it also feel tight. Inhale. Exhale, let the weight of the legs feel heavy and sink into the floor. When you let the legs go, you're going to feel a little tighter pull in the hip flexors. Inhale. Exhale, soften the knees, pull the feet to the hips, and then allow the knees to come in and open. So as you come into that, watch what your shoulders are doing. If you're really tight, if your neck is really tight, they're going to elevate off the floor. I want you to feel the shoulders sink into the mat. Sometimes holding light weights in your hands and taking them out to the side will help stretch that if that's so tight that you have that hard time pressing these down. I know, Chelsea, that reminds me of that reminds me of Nemesis, when I couldn't figure out the cursor. Close the legs, straighten the legs, flex the feet, and open. Inhale. Exhale, close the legs, bend the knees, let the knees hang open. I will admit, it's not as much fun stretching with your shoes on, but better than nothing. Close the legs, straighten the legs, flex your feet and open. Inhale. One more time. Exhale, close the legs, soften the knees, let the knees hang open. Inhale. Exhale, close the legs, straighten the legs, kick the feet over your head, stretching the hamstrings into the glutes. Flex your feet. And send the legs out. Take your hands on the inside and press them out. Bring the hands around the backside. Pull your toes towards the floor. You missed it, Chelsea. Last night my mom made a brief appearance in our 5 o'clock session. My mom actually came on the screen, which is a big, big, big shocker. I didn't think she would do it. As you close the legs, she feels the same about being on camera as me. Soften the knees, bend, and then set one foot down at a time. Lift the hips, take the ball or whatever you're using out and roll your back down. Straighten your legs and feel what your back feels like after. We want to feel that release so that we can see the tension before and after. And then hug the left knee into the chest. Bring the left knee across. Lift that left hand. Bring the left arm out so that your left knee and your left hand are in opposition. I know, it was such a treat. She only did it because people were asking her to come wave, so she wouldn't have otherwise. But look over that left hand. Big breath in. As you exhale, bring that left knee into the chest. Meet it with the right. Shift front to back a little bit. Now you're going to lengthen out your left leg. Tuck the right knee in. Take the right knee across the body. Lift the right hand. Bring the right arm out. Look over that right hand. I hadn't seen my mom in a really, really long time, so it was so good not only to see her. I mean, luckily, I got to see her longer than you guys did because she was only on the camera for like, but I got to see her through the whole football game. That was a treat. Big inhale. Exhale, bring that right knee in towards the chest, meet it with the left, rock front to back. Now take the knees, drop the knees together to the right. Left arm comes up and out, look over that left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, tighten the abdominals. Lift the knees and switch. Take the knees to the left. Right arm comes out. I know, I'm pretty lucky. My mom's pretty awesome. And she's better, like her inside is even cooler than her outside, so that's pretty lucky. Big breath in. As you exhale, bring the knees center once again. Rock the knees front to back. Loosen up that lumbar spine. Set your feet down, roll yourselves up, and then turn over onto your hands and knees. Dig the toes into the floor, scoop the belly, lift the hips, press back. Walk your hands back. And then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, roll all the way up. Squeeze your glutes, hold the belly button in, roll the shoulders back and down. Big deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, drop the shoulders and hinge. Scoop hollow and round. Whatever stress you can let go of, whether that's physical, mental, emotional, release what you don't need. And then slowly roll up, squeeze your glutes, pull your belly button in, roll your shoulders back and down. Take a nice big deep breath in, arms up. And exhale, give yourselves a big hand. Happy Tuesday, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you showing up not only for one another, but also for your body in that stretching. Sometimes it's easy to skip that one. So thanks for making time for it, even though it's not sometimes our top priority, but it makes everything else better. So when we show up and we stretch, it's so good mentally and physically, and then it helps all the other stuff, just like Pilates helps all the other stuff be just a little bit more effective. So does the stretching. So thank you for being with me tonight on that. And I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Have a great night. Love you guys.